Hello, and welcome to another episode of Lost in Suikoden Translation, where today, we're taking a closer look at the secret books in the library from the first game. Yes, there's more than one. Sort of. As always, be aware that this series contains spoilers, so without further ado, let's dive in. In the original Suikoden's library, there's a secret 9th volume that can only be accessed after collecting all 8 regular books. Once you have them, selecting the 8th book, the Kaleka Tragedy, and pressing square, triangle, and circle at the same time will reveal the hidden volume, Hirotaka's Diary. Unfortunately, this feature was completely cut from the US and European versions, leaving no trace behind. It's exclusive to the Japanese releases. This secret volume is a developer's diary, presumably written by Hirotaka Ishikawa. Ishikawa is best known as the producer of Silent Hill 3 and Silent Hill 4, but he's been with Konami for a long time. For Suikoden, he's credited under Special Thanks, which aligns with the diary's content. His contributions as a favor to series creator Yoshitaka Murayama. The diary is divided into short entries covering various parts of the game's development. Because of space limitations, each page holds only a small amount of text. Hirotaka's Diary. About the library, the director called in a favor. Thus began my daily life as an assistant. July 10th, made the background graphics. July 11th, made the page graphics. July 12th, inserted the text. About the mural, the director gave me my next assignment. July 13th, made the pieces. There wasn't much time, so I had to do it all in one day. About the statue, July 17th to 21st. It doesn't have a face, so it was really difficult. About the bath, July 24th to 29th. I want to take a bath too. The diary wraps up with the final 2 pages featuring a stylized version of the Japanese cover and a message encouraging fans to send their thoughts to the team at the address provided. This might explain why it was removed from international versions. By the time Suikoden was released overseas, Konami likely didn't need more feedback and probably wanted to avoid a flood of international mail, especially in languages the team couldn't easily read. Still, you'd think they could have just repurposed the last page with a "thanks for playing" message. Instead, they removed it entirely. And as neither Murayama nor Konami have ever commented on it, we'll likely never know the exact reason. For the PSP version, they settled for just removing the last 2 pages. Likely for the same reasons mentioned earlier, plus the fact that most of the original team had moved on by then. Again, one wonders why they didn't just keep the cute picture and tweak the message. But I mentioned earlier that there was more than one secret book, didn't I? Well, there is. And this is a strange one. As far as I can tell, there's no way to actually access it in the game. There's no button combination or use of the Konami code that seems to trigger it, and appears to only exist in the library files without ever being accessed. Searching online, it also seems to have been completely unknown until 2022, when it was found by myself and Suikosource member Julian while data mining the PSP game. But this is what it would look like. Nomo Hideo. Congratulations on starting the Major League Baseball All-Stars game. Now, if you're anything like me, this means absolutely nothing to you because you don't know anything about baseball. But Hideo Nomo is a former Japanese baseball player who started the Major League All-Star game in 1995, the same year Suikoden launched in Japan. It's unclear if Nomo himself has ever seen this little Easter egg. I'd guess not, but maybe he'll stumble across this video one day. Needless to say, this book was also removed from international versions, and no trace of it exists in their library files. And that wraps up this episode of Lost in Suikoden Translation. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.